everybody, and welcome to a new Murktide video. I have to play with Tarmogoyf. This is just the card that I love the most at the moment. Very good against Zoo and Prowess, two of the most popular deck in Modern right now. Of course, thanks to green, you get to splash, also pick your poison and turn the earth, which are a really good card in Modern at the moment. Just a few days ago, I came second in the Modern Challenge playing Group Prowess, and Tarmogoyf was all-star there. We don't have Tarfire here, so it can't get as big. We don't even have Enchantment, but you can become a 5-6 very easily with Mishra's Bauble. It might seem weird tension between Tarmogoyf and Murktide, but Tarmogoyf is not Necrogoyf, the new Goyf that will have with MH3. Tarmogoyf cares about the opponent as well, so if the opponent has a fetch land, a creature that you kill, a spell, it's already a 3-4. Even if you empty your graveyard and then you're playing another spell, it becomes a 4-5 when you attack with Murktide. So I think the tension there, for sure, it's, you know, slightly relevant, but it's not less relevant than the Murktide channeler tension, you know what I mean? In order to find a slot for Tarmogoyf, I cut a lot of copies of Counterspell. You only see a couple of Counterspell. I don't know, but like situational Counterspell just have felt less good these days. On my channel, I posted the blue-red with Snapcaster and Flame of Honor. I also recorded another video for that, which will come up next Sunday, Murktide. And those situational cards were just the worst, honestly. I just want to reduce them as much as I can. Yeah, going up in lands, 19 lands with 2 surveil land. Yeah, would play a little bit more of a 8 removal spell and 15 creatures is definitely a lot for this archetype. I'm playing with Magus of the Moon, despite, of course, being a 3-color deck. I still think that you need as much help as you can against Unholy Titan, which is the best deck in Modern. So, you know, you could play Alpine Moon, but I think Tron is probably just a terrible matchup anyway. You just gotta curve out and try to just hope they don't have it, I guess. Yeah, we need Stifle, right? Yeah, I tweeted yesterday that we need Stifle in Modern. Yeah, definitely. All right, guys, I'm ready to start. This is good morning. It's of course Friday as I record, and this Sunday I'll have the Popper Monster in Pisa, which is sold out about 100 places. So I have to find a deck, and today vibes will be very relevant. I love Tarmogoyf, yeah. I mean, if you play like Enchantment, like Underworld Breach and Tarfire, it's even bigger. Like in that Group Breach deck, it can get very big. You also have Pick Your Poison for their Leyline Binding, so it really gets very big. Yeah, Necrogoyf is for sure a strong card. Can we call it Tarmotide? See that? I can see calling it Tarmotide. I call it Murktide for now. Murktide. Which I think is a great name. Alright, let's begin. Alright, a land, a Ragavan, and a Preordain. That's all you need. Last league I recorded, so 7 days ago, I was playing with 3 Consider over Preordain. I think that was a completely different approach. You're very much more flash, just much more tap out. Okay, playing against what seems to be Hardened skills, which is a tough matchup. But we're on to play with Ragavan, so maybe we can steal it. We'll see. Okay, we have a land. That's important. Buongiorno, Apple. Artbar Ravager. It's a 2-mana 1-1. I guess we can put the treasure on it. I'll pass. I was literally going to counter anything. If I put up a Grizzly Bear on the stack, I would have countered it. It's very much priced into counterspelling there. don't even think Ragavan can flip anything very relevant in this matchup. Okay. Well, I love these cards, so I'll probably draw both of them here. With Preordain. It doesn't matter where the Hedge Maze goes. Because Llama 2 mana 5/6, which is definitely needed to win the game. And pass. And when the Saga goes into the graveyard next turn, it's going to be a 6/7. Put in place a 2 mana 1/1 that can't be killed by Unholy Heat. Because it has the ability of Ward. Ward 2. And then it plays a Baz. And pass. Okay, so if I kill this pre-comp, I guess I can kill the Patchwork. Now let's just attack with both first. We'll see how they block. Okay. So I'll let the damage go. They'll try to do that, and I will play Unholy Heat with Basic Island. I guess I don't need to play Basic Island because I can sacrifice the treasure. Nah, I think I'd rather delve one more and keep the treasure. So that I'll be able to play... Oh, never mind. I have to... Sorry, Word is 3. For some reason, I thought Word was 1. I don't know what I was thinking of. The modular doesn't get used. And then I play a Murktide. Okay, let's try to keep Tarmogoyf slightly large. Okay, I can take out the sorceries because they're there. I can take out one of the instant. I guess I can take out creature. Yeah, this is perfect. Tarmogoyf is still large. Skills is a bad matchup. Well, I mean, theory, but I was on the play with a good end. That's the thing with Merc, that every matchup is bad. But at the same time, you can win every matchup. So you have cheap cards. That's the power of cheap cards. If you out-tempo your opponent because you spent, like, let's say, 3 mana, you play 5 cards. Sorry, 3 turns and 5 cards. Alright, they go 1 construct, 1 Zabaz. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's go for the attack, which is lethal. And then I'll play another 2 mana 6/7. And I just, this card, it's the Abyss. We spent 2 mana on it. It was a 5/6 that attacked, and now it's a 6/7. There's just not that many removal spells that are efficient for it at the moment. And again, it's mostly for Zoo and Prowess, which really have bad removal spell against Goyf. And creatures line up very poorly against Goyf. I have 3 lethal threats. Card I want to see the least is Angerbuck Walker, which produces a lot of blockers, and then I can die to Nexus. Okay, they have 3 blockers. This is a 5/5. It's gonna be a 6/6, and yet it's gonna chum block. That's important. Elrina, buongiorno. Opponent will have to chump block my 6/6. Sorry, my 6/7. It was very important that we thought carefully about what to delve. My opponent has 5 types, but we have the 6th one. Oh, never mind, I can activate the other one. Sorry. I guess it dies. It does regardless. It does regardless. It will kill my Goef, but this construct will die. Because it's a 7/7, but when the damage happens, well, like it will be like a 5/5 with 6 damage on it, basically. Alright, now I'm just probably play Murktide. Yeah, it's impossible that I lose from this spot. The Tarmogoyf will be smaller, but it's lethal regardless. So. Alright. Very good win. I love when in the first game I prove my point. Now I can do the classic Murktide 3-2. But I'm happy that, you know, if you watch this video and stopped at the first match, which is, well, sometimes happens, I have proved my point already of Tarmogoyf being a solid threat. Hello, Vinny. Okay, I had to bring in 10 cards. That's a lot. Ragavan is bad on the draw. It's just that. So, Murktide is so good with all these cheap cards. Tarmogoyf the same, you know? Dress down Tarmogoyf is not a combo, by any means. Good night, Spell Skittles. Oh, you go to bed? Alright, you go to bed with 100% win rate. Magus is okay too. No, I don't think so. I have 8 green cards in the forest. This is mostly for for Amulet Titan when you go like turn 1 pick your poison, turn 2 Goyf, turn 3 Magus. Not for now. Alright, I have to cut a card. Could be another iteration, maybe. Okay, I will bubble myself first. Okay, if it was a good card, I would have played Spirebluff Canal. If it's a bad card, which is the case, I can just play Preordain instead. I get a breeding pool. I could have left up mana for Stern Scolding. I think that was a mistake what I just did. And Mishra's bubble is free, so it just helped my Murktide a little bit more. Yeah, I should have left up Stern Scolding. I made a mistake. Okay, welcome Ballista. It's not the end of the world. It's okay. Channeler isn't in Delirium yet. I think I'd rather play Land and Pass. Reddy says, speaking of Titan, you've had trouble with that matchup lately. It's the best deck by a pretty significant margin. It's very reasonable that you cannot, you have trouble against it. It's normal. If you find a deck that's good against it, it's probably the best deck. But there isn't. Buongiorno, Chaz. I'll get a Survey Land here. It's pretty bad that the turn where my opponent... I need to dig for Dress Down. Maybe I was supposed to play Merc that last turn, because that was the turn where my opponent would have played Construct. I think I'll top like this. Buongiorno. Rug Delver. Yeah, basically Rug Delver. Situation. I think I have to deploy at least one of these. I know they're walking ballista and everything, but need to be mana efficient. And I have to play this Spirebluff Canal, otherwise comes into play tapped. Let's see what they get. Welcome everyone to a new Legacy video. Conogman, thank you for the raid. Welcome to all the people from Connor's stream. We're playing Team Murktide, and we just started. We counter in Arcbar Ravager, which is always a good feeling. If opponent doesn't kill this channeler, it's gonna go to Delirium. Okay. Well, pick your poison is good. It's not very good, but it's good. Thank you, thank you. So I take 4 down to 11. Now, what do I want to do? Because I can go... Okay, so I have a line here, and I think it's a decent line, which is... Channeler, pick your poison. I go to 9 cards in the graveyard. Island, I dealt 4 cards... Channeler, pick your poison. 3 cards in the graveyard. Okay, I don't even need to play fetch land. 1 damage might matter. So I go... Channeler, pick your poison. Sacrifice an enchantment. Graveyard both of these, whatever they are. Actually, so this is not needed because I already have enough. So let me think about it for a second. I have 9 cards with this Pick Your Poison. I can leave 4... Nah, I guess it's not needed. Yeah. There's a world where next turn, the turn after, I go... Iteration. 2 cards in the graveyard. Fetch land, 3 cards in the graveyard. And I keep Delirium somehow. And I play Murktide for lethal. Well, I can leave in the graveyard what? No, I'll graveyard this, because I didn't have a creature. So this way I can play Murktide as big as I can. This is 6? Nah. Maybe I should add a lethal line, keeping the Murktide on top. Maybe I add a lethal line, keeping Murktide on top. I don't know. Anyway, let's play Murktide as big as I can. I was thinking about doing that because of blocking the construct. So now I can just leave in the graveyard. Bauble. Stern Scolding. Land. So I have to leave these 5 cards. So I have to leave Murktide, Bauble, Stern Scolding, land. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. So I leave like this. I still hold Delirium. Okay, go. If I had a Murktide on top now, I would have had to leave a sorcery in my graveyard and dealt this away. And next turn I could have played Iteration. Maybe pump this for 2 or 3. Say... But this would be the 6, so say plus 9. I think I would have had 15 damage next turn, so I still wouldn't have lethal. The opponent goes Hardened Scales. They go pick your poison, so I have to with flying. I love how both of us are sideboarding the same card against each other, despite being very, very different deck. And now Murktide holds the construct back. Very important. And now we play Iteration. Bold, of course, leave on top. If I go pick your poison, I think they just sacrifice the drum, so I have to choose enchantment. My fear is that if I attack with all, I die. Or I can just sacrifice an artifact just so that the drum is worse. Yeah, I think it's better to play pick your poison on artifact than to play Preordain. The classic Preordain could be anything, even a pick your poison. Alright, so let's play pick your poison. Sacrifice an artifact. If the sacrifice Walking Ballista, that's okay. Yeah, I think I regret not having Murktide. This Scalding Tarn could have been a Murktide. Wouldn't have been lethal, but... Alright, and now I attack with both. Push it to 7. And I'll hold this bolt, which can go either to the face or to a construct. I'm not dead here, so I don't need to bolt the construct. Welding Jar. I think I'll bolt this construct. Whatever the last card is, it can't be devastating. They say GG. Alright, GG. Okay, we're able to win 2-0 against Scales, which had functional draws, so I'm pretty happy about it. This game, we didn't even draw too many Cyber cards. I guess we drew Pick Your Poison, which is an insane card. Most Murktide at least don't play it anymore, but obviously if you play against Scales, you wish you had Pick Your Poison. You played an Artifact land with a fast priority? Yeah. Too bad they're banned. Too bad Watsy thought about it and said, you know what, Artifact lands are banned. Yeah, we were able to beat Tourist Saga, but only because the two Pick Your Poison. If the Pick Your Poison would have been, I don't know, a null, I wouldn't have got there. Alright, let's begin. I'll deck thin. I have so many fetch lands. And so many lands, apparently. Buongiorno, Daniel. Artifact lands are fine for Pauper. That's because in Pauper you have Gorilla Shaman and Dust. Gorilla Shaman is so sick. If Gorilla Shaman didn't exist, they would have banned all the artifact lands. Ooh, Treasure Vault. That's true. Dark the Citadel too. Yeah. When it goes Essence Flux on a Grief, which is basically not dead after all, except the card is untapped. With Gorilla Modern too. That's true. You have Gorilla Shaman in Modern too. Actually, yesterday, sorry, these days I'm rearranging my collection because I bought the big binder, uh, and I found so many Gorilla Shaman. So like I don't know how many drafts I did of MH2, but I guess I already drafted a lot of Gorilla Shaman. All right, let me go Island Dash Ragavan here. I think I found a million of, or and I didn't even know where the basic waste is. And I can pinpoint where it was. There was a Satoru. Do I want to play Channeler? Nah, who cares? I guess they can discard it. I guess I have Ragavan in my hand. Alright. I found a million basic wastes. I even took a picture of them. That's was rearranging all my lands and I found a million wastes. Look how clean and tidy it is, the collection now. I have the black white artifact lands, more lands, multicolors, and then here this is the pauper cards. Here's the nice basics. I believe this is red, sorry, blue, green, red, and this is the standard. Yeah, that's how I sorted it. This is all basically all magic cards. Every magic card is there. I do rarity. Ooh, nice draw there. I divide in rarity plus. Yeah, if they have a Orcish Bowmaster or whatever. Rarity mana cost. This is my split because people often ask me, how do I sort it? Turn one Grave, turn two Orc is a nice draw. Buongiorno, Daisy. Daisy, I believe I am influencing a lot your deck decision. Because every time I play a new blue-red deck, you come in the chat and you get excited about it. I have a feeling that it happened with Snapcaster Mage just yesterday too. What 4/5 by the way. This is my opponent had a bella 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 va bene va bene. Okay, let's do this. I'll go Channeler. I'll go Bolt here. That's strong, I think. Play land even though I'm not gonna fetch. Do I want to attack with Goyf? No, because I need to double block the Grief. What's happening? We're playing Magic Online on twitch.tv/Andrea Mengucci. The deck we're playing is a blue-red deck splashing at 2 mana 4/5. Which wouldn't be good enough normally. But the thing with Tarmogoyf is that sometimes it's a 5/6 or a 6/7. For the record, you love all my videos, but you get excited the most about these. Yeah, it's okay. Wow, Tyrant's Corn! Which I've played in 2 of at the Peating Draft. I think it's over. I think I have to fetch. I need to top deck a removal spell for Grief. Channeler on top won't do it anymore. Murktide won't do it anymore. It's still, Opponent is still lethal if I draw that, fortunately. Yeah, GG. Okay. Planet's blue-black Grief. I'll bring in the Stern Scolding, and it's probably about it. I'm assuming everything else good in my deck. Maybe I can trim some Channeler. Everything seems good. We can have Flusterstorm. Opponent for sure has counter spells. Yeah, let's do that. How much time do I spend playing Magic online versus in paper? For online, it's the stream, so 4 hours a day. Plus, when I test, is usually around online, so very much more online than paper. Back in the days, we used to cube a lot more, but now there's just not that much time / people here to cube anymore, like in the past. Although last night I played a few hours of pre-modern. It's when I posted about that my opponent comboed me. I don't know if you saw on Twitter. Got comboed by Black Moon. Nether Spirit plus Contagion. Contamination, sorry. Contamination says, whenever land is stopped from mana, it produces black instead of the type, but you have to sacrifice a creature. And Nether Spirit comes back every upkeep. So you lock your opponent out. And my opponent went Diabolic Tutor and got the combo with Skeletal Scrying. No, sorry, with Cabal Coffers. Okay, opponent starts with the Leyland of the Void, which we were ready, and that's why I cited out the Channelers. Black Moon, yeah, Black Moon. What a video incoming. Well, we posted two pre-modern video already. I hope you check them out on Mango's workshop. No, I've never joined the LSV Team Draft Cube. Those with Walker. I think I'd rather play a shock on it. rather than Stern Scolding. And it's important to not side out Ragavan, despite my opponent plays Orcish Bowmaster, because of Leyline of the Void. You need to have some threats. If I just would have drawn Channeler, it would have been terrible. So against Scam, whether it's Rakdos or in my case with my opponent Blue-Black, keep Ragavan over Channeler. I get another Survey land. If it's a land, I put it in a graveyard. If it's a spell, I leave it on top. Let's Surveil. Sorry, Scry. Bottom both of these. They're bad against Leyline of the Void. Gosh. I don't want to play Iteration until I don't have any more land drop. That's always my rule. It's rather a mistake actually to have played Preordain before. Because I could have flipped Grief and I didn't have mana to cast it. I'll go Lightning Bolt. I'll keep Stern Scolding for Grief. And now hopefully I chain iterations. Find always more iterations. Madonna mia. 3 lands just like that? Jeez. I don't even know if I want to fetch, because I have 2 Murktide at the bottom, but I guess better than nothing. I draw Murktide. Yeah, opponent's mana screws it at 5 spells in hand. Maybe I should play Murktide. I mean, I definitely can get punished, but I think... Stream Course Caller. I'll pass again. I want to exhaust my answers before playing a 7 mana 3/3. What do you do with Leyline of the Void? Sometimes you don't have to. If you draw a proper number of lands and spells, you don't have to deal with it. You're gonna pick your poison, but maybe I can side it in if I go to game 3, but it's not a card that you have to deal with in order to win the game. I sided out Channeler, so Tarmogoyf cares about my opponent graveyard. You know, Ragavan and Steel Spell. Like, this is not a combo deck. And this card is advantage if it's in play, so you try to maybe just gain value, chain iterations. Of course, if you draw a lot of lands, you get outcarded, but you know, if not, we're playing Magic. You want to say control deck in pre-modern? Yeah, the next video wanted to be blue-white control for sure. We're thinking about maybe blue-white control versus Madness for the next pre-modern video. I don't know if you watched the other ones. We did Elves versus Goblins and the Rock versus Dead Guy Ale. You wanna buy in? At least it doesn't die to Tyrant Score. That's the Shieldred Edict. Alright. Back to back 7 mana 3/3. Sure. They have 2 cards in end. I'm not gonna burn the Orc because my opponent plays Essence Flux, which is the Blink spell. Sure. Hope they don't have Grief. So they can build their own removal spell, bounce plus Grief. Alright, they don't have Grief. That's good. $25 cards deep. We saw 0 Goyf, only 1 iteration. Those are the cards we're looking to find. Like 2 Surveillance. They put a 3rd Tyrant's Corn in the graveyard. Sure. Draw the 8th land. What's the clock here? I guess I could attempt to kill this Bowmaster in upkeep with my shocks. So that my opponent can, like, blink it. I think I'll play this land. I don't think my opponent has, like, Liliana the Veil or... And even if they do, they won't +1 it. Let's see if they go Essence Flux. They don't. Okay. They were clearly winning the race here. 3 damage versus 1. I want to fetch the last Scalding Tarn. I still have 4 Mishra's Bauble in my deck. Mishra's Bauble plus Fetchland is a combo. Alright, let me go Preordain. I can find Ragavan and dash it. Definitely want to draw Counterspell. I don't think I want to draw Bauble. It's very similar to a normal draw, with this difference that it goes 1 turn later. And here I want to just... Like, let's say they draw like Grief into a removal spell. I want to draw something the turn after. I don't want to just draw a Bauble. I just realized that in my deck I have Flusterstorm, which is terrible draw. Spell Snare is not terrible. It kills the Shieldred Edict. I think the opponent has very few answers to Murktide, even if it's just a 7 mana 3/3. Okay. Utawara, Subtlety. So we'll play Subtlety as a blocker. I think I'd rather use Lightning Bolt on it. Then if they have Essence Flux, then I will counterspell it. Okay, they don't. It was 6. Yeah, land steal. Yeah, blue white control. Yeah, that's the plan. I play against it a lot. Humility is a fun card. That's the grief. I think I should counter it. It's a 2-for-1 anyway, and they take my counter spell. So was she talking the 7 mana 3/3? Well, it was a different stage of the game, I think, when I did that. I had like 3 or 4 lands. Then I drew all the lands. So now I mean, I obviously found myself in the spot very often. I played this deck for 3 years, and then everybody has Lena of the Void in their sideboards. So I often, very often, win game against Lena of the Void, are casting the Goyf. Sorry, the Murktide. Although this list is much more suited to beat Leyline because of Tarmogoyf, which is a threat. Alright. I'll also pick your poison. Okay, so this card, of course, kills Leyline. What else does it kill? That's an important question. Because Leyline, it's fine. It's card disadvantage. If your opponent doesn't have pressure, you can easily win the game regardless. At the same time, though, if they have other threats, like what? Murktide, maybe? I haven't seen it. Oh, they have Streamcore Scholar. Ragavan out versus Orc. Yes, we talked about it before. This is what the narrative wants. Maybe on the draw it's reasonable. I definitely want to take out the Channeler against that. So Flusterstorm is obviously bad in late game, but early game they have a ton of spells. I don't like Brotherhood. I think that's okay to bring in a couple of pick a poison, and I think it's okay to take out a couple of Ragavan. Yeah, Shieldred is a problem, but you have Unholy Heat. Hopefully you have a Graveyard. Okay, let's begin. My opponent goes full to Delta, go mulligan into 6. I have to bubble before their Orc is online. Solid draw, happy to draw it. What do you think of Spell Pierce in this list? I always hated Spell Pierce, and now that there aren't Cascade decks anymore around, I'm finally free, and I don't have to play it. I am relieved by the burden of putting Spell Pierce in all my decks. The opponent goes Grief, but we have double answer. We have Flusterstorm and Unholy Heat. So this Grief will not be impactful. When I was playing, what deck it was? I think it was Scam. Yeah, I was siding out Grief against Murktide. Obviously, don't turn one on the play, you bring it back. But casting Grief when your opponent has a land untapped against Murktide is like impossible. Because you have so many ways to break it. You have to take out the best card of my deck, Tarmogoyf, and I play Essence Flux. Alright, let's play Flusterstorm. I'll play that with a Breeding. Didn't have no death after all. I don't even know if they played it. I haven't seen it. Okay. If they just pass, I'm not gonna crack this because I need to respect the Orcish Bowmaster. I want to bubble myself, and then I'll decide whether to shock untapped or not. I think it's okay. I gotta survey land now. Should have done everything in their upkeep, by the way. I shouldn't have a fetch now. Despite shuffling, I drew the same card. Okay. Which was second. Safely hidden under an Unholy Heat. That's okay. It's not that bad of a card here. Who's Spirebluff Canal first, though? I will surveil eventually. So I just want to get my tap lens out. Maybe I draw a spell and I need all my mana untapped. It was a very convoluted scry bug. Because it had to be under the card I bottomed. Buongiorno. Elks. Opponent's moving, and they do that with an Orcish Bowmaster. I just drew the Stern Scolding. I don't care that they know I have 3 counterspell. What do you do about it? I have 3 counterspells. What do you do? Play your spells? I just used the worst one of the bunch. Alright, that's fine. I can't do much about it. I'll let it resolve so they take 2 damage. And now I need to draw my iterations, as always. Always draw iteration. Alright, we'll play our second Survey Land. Wish I had even more than 2. In matchups like this. Let's play Preordain. Let's play Counterspell. Okay, I want to hide Tarmogoyf from a Thoughtseize. Shit, this list doesn't even play that many counters. We just have 4 counterspells, 1 Snare, and 3 Scalding. I guess Flusterstorm as well. Yeah, I guess I drew many of them. Let's go with. Now they have Tyrant Scorn, so I'll Spell Snare the Tyrant Scorn. And I've pushed Tyrant Scorn Shoulder Edict to kill this Goyf. Let's see which type of removal spell they have in their hand here. Yeah. Look, I want to counterspell this. I know it sounds bad, because, you know, I might get hit by a shield or a grief and lose the game. But I only have 1 card in hand, and I know they have a million 2-drops, so I knew that this Shoulder Edict, this Spell Snare would have countered a Tyrant's Corner or Shoulder Edict. Now, if they don't top deck a removal spell, we end up with Goyf plus Counterspell. Perfect. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to happen. Now, this is a clock. Plays around Leyline of the Void. It plays around Rudimental Blast. No, that's not a format. I don't have a counterspell. And I will counter whatever most spell they drew, yeah. Hopefully, I draw a spell now. Okay, Flusterstorm, not very good. Unless they play exactly a spell now, which I doubt. So yeah, this was a brick. Let's hope they don't draw more 2-drops removals. They're soon to be dead here. It's terrible draw. Could have been a Ragavan, I would have won. Open the door. Okay, what's going on? 1 card, Tarmogoyf pass. Sure, Dottie Woodwalker does literally nothing. Can't block on Magical Line. Alright, and Tarmogoyf does it, coast to coast. Attacked 4 times for a total of 20 damage. Okay, great performance for now. I love to start the videos with my point shown up. And yeah, Tarmogoyf is great. Ikama. Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. You don't like Johnscape Shift? Yeah, it's not too good. Alright, round number 3. Let's go. Black Cat, Bloodstained Mire, do you scam me on turn 1? You don't. I have not, Octopus. Thoughts is probably gonna take iteration. Usually that's the card you take. Okay, my opponent is gonna discard a Murktide Regent, sure. Once again, you gotta bubble yourself before Orcish Bowmaster is online. See a Counterspell, which isn't like the best. Yeah, I think I just want to draw a removal spell for Doty Woodwalker. I'm gonna go Flooded Strand, Preordain. Again, cash it in all of the card draw effect before Orcish Bowmaster is online. Ugh, Tarmogoyf is great, land is great. I think I'm actually bottoming both here. I need to find removal spell for Doty Woodwalker. Wait, Scalding Tarn. Opponent's playing John Scapeshift, okay. Sure. Sure, okay. Hello, Triple A. Heh. That's what happens when you play a Disco Spell deck. The opponent draws cards from the top. That is Spell Snare right on time as always. Yeah, exactly. If you were there during the intro, I reduced these effects to the minimum. I play one Snare, one Scolding, because yeah, I guess because I got tired of drawing them at the wrong time. Still have one though. Okay, they discarded a Counterspell. Reasonable. I don't have any outs to creativity next turn at the moment. My hand is not good. My hand is simply not good. I don't even have lands to make sure that my iteration doesn't break. I do have a treasure, so we'll see what happens here. I don't want to play Dash Ragavan into Open Scolding. So I'll just go iteration, hoping to find like Land Bolt. Yeah, Scolding is not good. Not good. Simply not good. I think I'll go for Channeler holding up the treasure. He was about to get land, even though it was a top land. Ooh, no, you wanna see you wanna hear my opinion about the mono white martyr deck. I believe it's on YouTube. Man, it's so annoying the fact that they can just play around my snare and scolding like that. It's gonna be on YouTube tomorrow. Oh, today. Today. Okay, so in I think that league went very well. I think that league went very well. It was a 3-hour league, but I cut the first match. So it's a 2 hour and 23 minutes league, but I cut the first match. The whole thing lasts 3 hours. Why didn't I put a landing end? Yeah, Scolding is terrible. I should have done that. For sure. That was a mistake. The Mono White Martyr, how did it perform? I won twice on time. I believe if you play that deck in paper, you will be drawing many games. That's definitely not a great thing for a deck. don't think I should play Ragavan. Just attack face, play pass. I guess I can play Ragavan. No. I. Mm. Is there a world where my opponent goes like? Mm. Yeah, probably just die next turn. I don't know. Whatever. I pass. Haven't seen Mono White in a while. No, I think Levunga split the challenge last weekend with Mono White Martyr. No, my opponent got to 4. I think this is my first attack. Did they deal like 13 damage to themselves? I think so. If creativity, I can't do anything about it. Hopefully they play around Counterspell. Hopefully they play Thoughtseize to play around Counterspell and die to Bolt. Did anyone of the international viewer watched the Eurovision yesterday? Yesterday it was like the how do you call it? The for day 1 of Eurovision, which is a festival where like every European country plus Australia sing. It's kind of funny the Australia part. It was the second semifinals. Oh, okay. I watched from the point where the Italian singer sang. Do I block here? I think so. Voting percentages? What do you mean a remedy? I don't know. You root for Australia every year. Yeah. I didn't check. Dash Ragavan to expect the trade. This way I have 2 cards up in case they have Persist. Because the opponent was going to discard with Fable. So in case they had Persist, I would have been able to play Scalding. Sorry, Spell Snare plus Bolt. If I dash Ragavan and trade with a Dwarf, I don't think it's very good. There's some drama that 40% of Italy vote last night went to Israel. I guess they really like the Israel song, apparently. Okay. Do I bolt face? I think so. But I can go creativity here, but it's a little bit risky. Bolt face. And I get to surveil, hopefully finding another bolt. Or an Unholy Heat. Not bubble. Okay. What is that? One lonely life, and we have lightning bolt in our deck. Can we draw the card lightning bolt? Okay, almost. I think I want to dig the deepest. So I'm gonna fetch Surveillant first, and then play Preordain. All lightning bolts. On lightning bolts. Okay, I see a channeler here. Although my opponent can just emblem this and go fatal push. So I'll just graveyard this. Bolt. Okay, more shot, more opportunities. On the 3 lightning bolt. No. No, I don't want any of these. I want the card Lightning Bolt. Now, dig. That's the lesson here. You dig as much as possible, and you'll find what you want. Gold diggers. Lay to your outs. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. I may clip this. I may clip this and post it on YouTube. This was really cool. Dig, 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 dig. And the very last card is a animal. Okay, now what do we side in? We side in Turn the Earth. Although Surgical is better than Turn the Earth. Was it the 7th card down? Because it went Survey Land, Preordain, bottom, bottom, found Preordain, cast Preordain, bottom, bottom, Lightning Bolt. It was the 7th card. Yeah, my opponent dealt, I believe, 13 damage to themselves. One of the reasons why I don't like John Creativity, by the way. Mana base is, I mean, similar to this, to be honest. It's not that this mana base is better. I think Ragavan can leave. Definitely Scalding. I think I like this sideboarding. Why did I not Spell Snare the Fatal Push? Because as the next comment says, it's a magical line, and you cannot make illegal plays over here. I'll play Pick Your Poison for Fable. Doesn't seem like a good trade. They get a 2/2 for free, and you're down a card. Why not Questing Druid? You can't play too much air. You already have Iteration and Preordain. You can play one Questing Druid, nobody gets hurt if you do that. It's just that plus Questing Druid is not great with a deck with Counterspell. Questing Druid is much better in the Prowess deck, where everything you reveal you can cast. Whenever you Questing Druid and you flip a Counterspell, you know, it's bad. Like, you do that play, and you tell to yourself, I got unlucky, but the reality is that you put in yourself a Nombo in your deck. Kiori, we got a clip. Okay, almost. I think I want to dig the deepest. Thank you, Kiori. Surveillance first, and then play Preordain. Nice. This is very cool. Actually, I go to the bathroom. My opponent seems to not be here, so I'll be right back. I'll be right back. How about Days? Would it be stronger? Yes, Days is too strong. Days, Wasteland, not good to reprint. Stifle, I think it's alright. I mean, that's why I suggest the Stifle, because it's not very good in Legacy. It probably won't be that good in Modern. Okay, my opponent is here. We begin. Scalding Tarn, go. After the mulligan. Fang arrow away. Thank you for the 2nd month. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I'm happy to draw 3rd land. I don't want to go Channeler because it dies to Brenantix. Draw my land. And now I'm safe with the 3rd land. No need to struggle. You never need to struggle. Yeah. No spell pierce and just one spell snare. So basically, on the draw, you're always letting Brennan 6 resolve. But Brennan 6 is not very good, so, you know, you should just live with it. Do you guys hear the noise from the construction outside? Or does my microphone hide everything? Microphone actually hides everything. Just double checking though. Bolt. Actually, Bolt is great. Let me with a Bolt. Perfect. Thank you guys. All right. I'm gonna go if it survives. Well, I was going to say survives Bolt, but it doesn't actually because they can Brand ping it. Whatever. If they go Bolt plus Brand ping, that means I can Bolt your Brand. And that's fine by me. 2 mana, 2/3. Go. They go Fable. Sure. But I forgot to use Brennan 6. Do I attack somebody? I mean, I can attack Brennan 6 and then bolt it down. Petty, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome. Who were you rooting for yesterday at the Eurovision? Actually, it was a very. I just listened to the Italian one and I moved back to the game. There was a game going between Rome and Bayer Leverkusen. And then when I moved back, it was already over. So I actually didn't hear anything else. All right. So uh um you root for the Netherlands. Nice. I saw they qualified. Well, how did I sideboard? I took out Ragavans and I took out Scolding and I brought in Flusterstorms, Explosives, and I don't remember the last two. Oh, Turn the Earth. Anyway, I think I'll kill the brand, sure. It makes my Goyf huge too. And then I pass. You discard something to Fable, and then I bolt the Goblin Shaman as well. Do I have a football team? No, no, I root for Italy, and during the European competition, there's a lot of Italian teams fighting. I believe we have a finalist in both the UEFA Cup and the Confederation Cup, so I'll root for Atalanta Fiorentina. Yeah, that was a fantastic game. Yeah. Okay, we bolt the Shaman. We have an out to creativity if opponent goes for it. They get a Dwarven Mine. Let's see if they go for it. Perfect. My Gorf is now a 6/7. No, still a 5/6. Okay. Fortunately, I don't have Delirium. Well, I play Flusterstorm instead of Spell Pierce. Well, you say that there aren't Cascade decks. It's not that there aren't. They're still there, just less. Flusterstorm is better against Burn, for example, and this matchup against Burn it gets worse because you had a Caller. Plus, I'm just a Spellpierce hater. I just hate it. 2 mana, it's too little. Flusterstorm is often 3, sometimes 4. Alright, I think I want to play Counterspell. My opponent already played a land, so they can't go Creativity, and I have a second Counterspell. And I want to get Delirium. Perfect. I get Delirium now. Why not play Iteration in Blue Moon? I guess because you want to play a flash game and don't want to tap out. As a result, your deck is less powerful. That's for sure. But both. A I can't play Murktide. I guess it's fine. Poor little channeler. It got to Delirium now, and it's gonna. I'm gonna take away Delirium once again. Poor channeler. It's okay. I'll take away instants so that as soon as I play a counter spell, I get to Delirium again. You like the new Merfolk Magus? Yeah, yeah, I can see that. La 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 la. Somehow, every league I record with Murktide, I go 3-2. Most of them, I start 3-0 and then finish 3-2. Today, it seems like I'm going to be 3-0. And now we need to focus. We need to focus. We need to... We need to dodge the Yawgmoth and Amulet Titan of the world. Oh wow, do you have Veil Summer? No. Pick your poison. Oh wow, if they play Pick Your Poison first, I was forced to sacrifice Murktide. Oh, they missequence. They lead on Pick Your Poison, I let it resolve. I sacrifice Murktide, and then keep on playing the match. Alright, we're at 3-0. Let's go. Is Goyf good again? I mean, it's been like a month that they say that Goyf is great. And the world has picked up. If you check on MTG Goldfish, every day there's a new challenge, and every day group prowess top 8s. Yesterday, where is it? Not here, but yeah, Gruul Aggro. I think they split the final, but this is like card by card the list they played. Oh, well, Mogd also played it. And Bernas. All the grinder playing this deck. Wow, respect the cat as well. No, the Kawangoif. Why? No, why Kawangoif? And yeah, I don't know. I think that green is better for Murktide as well. Buongiorno, Terlolito. What's the Mango perspective? What's the Mango Finance perspective on Goif? Any price movements? Let's see. A while ago, I bought a couple of Goif. It's still the same. 1.5 ticks. They play the one and only Giganta. They have the ley line. They have Ragavan. Do they also have the one and only Sign of Draco turn 2 with Leyline? I think Bauble is fine. If it was like a bad card, it would have shuffled, but I think Bauble's fine. Oh, it's the time of truth. Whoa, they don't have it. Woo! Okay. I think I want to bubble myself and find a land now. Yeah, perfect. I'll pass with Counterspell up. Yeah, Dress Down is in the sideboard, but it's ready for the Kabu. Course, Zoo players not allowed to put any surveillance in their deck. It looks like they don't do anything. Very good. I get an Hedge Maze. Spell Snare is great. In theory. And then I'll just play a creature that dies to removal. Like a Ragavan. You feel for the trophy? Me too, me too. I'm in a good mood. The deck is responding well. We hit our land drops. Old perfect. Now we have Delirium for the Chandler. Tough, yeah. It's that's what I mean. 3 mana? Is that the Giganta return? Ooh, you wanna Iteration? That's a forbidden tool, opponent. I can only play that card. You're not allowed. You're only allowed to play creatures. Tarmogoyf. Tarmogoyf is great in this matchup. Although I'm so afraid of a Sign of Draco. Think it's bad to graveyard this, but I will. Because I already have Murktide as a threat, and I need to keep up Counterspell for Sign of Draco. If they resolve that, I lose the game. When it keeps the deck thin and going? No. Okay, sure. They have one card left. It's probably a land. I mean, it could be a bolt. I'll play Scalding here. I doubt they slow roll the Wild Nakado. Just return Giganta, I think. Yeah. Or is it the time where I go Murktide here? I think so. They have Giganta. If they draw land, they play Giganta. If they play Scion, I lose the game, though. It's so bad if that happens. Now I have to pass here. Because they have a spelling end, so it's probably like Bolt or Binding. It's time to play this Murktide Regent. Allora, we need to keep in the graveyard the source. Oh, I don't have any sorcery. Okay, so I can just take away all but one instant. It's not like the biggest, it's not the biggest Murktide in the world, but it's fine. You get a 10, I'm not lethal. Next turn. I think if you play Binding, I have to play Counterspell. Even though you may have top decked, oh, Stubborn Annihilator? Oh, Bolt, okay. You have no cards in hand. Maybe what I should have done was attack for 3 and then play post-combat this for 7. Opponent draws a Sign of Draco, but I feel good here because they have to chump block. Doesn't matter too much, I think. They dash Ragavan, I think I'm lethal, right? Because they block that. They go to 8, yeah. I think I'm lethal. Alright. I was able to win the game playing around Sign of Draco the whole time, except the last turn where I didn't need to anymore. So I feel very happy about how this game went. Of course, my opponent didn't have the good draw or everything, but you know they had like turn 1 Ragavan with ley line in play. If you also have the good draw, yeah, GG, I guess. All right, GG. Yeah, Viano, I can see you there. What's the channel? Oh, also, will he start the stream? Can I raid him, Viano? Can I raid him? Okay, so Peg and Zoo, all the PK Poison in, all the dress downs. I don't like Magus. I probably don't like Explosives as well. I don't like Scalding. I don't like Counterspell. What else I don't like? Perfect, Piano. I will be rating you guys for sure. Twitch.tv/BHObsy. Yep. So, come on. 16 months. Such long time. Such long time. You guys are gonna take out Ragavan on the draw. Yeah, Ragavan's bad on the draw. Brotherhood, Big Trap. Magus also. Explosives. Also. Yeah, let's go like this. How strong would Old Breacher be in Modern? Maybe not too strong. Yeah, I can see that. What does my nickname mean? Nothing really. It's a nickname that old Magic Line account that I acquired in 2018 from a friend of mine who wanted to sell and dedicate himself to Magic Arena. Oh, okay. It's so awkward that if I want to go to one pick your poison, I have to play fetch Breeding Pool, then another red. So I think I can just bubble myself and play Hedge Maze. Perfect. Non ci resta che vivere. Alright, my opponent can do a turn 2 powerful play. What is it? Cyanide Drake. Okay, so they have it. Too bad that we are splashing green in our deck for the powerful card Pick Your Poison. I will cast, making my opponent sacrifice a creature with flying. Sure. When it was turn 2 iteration, yeah, we could have kept Bauble, for sure, yeah. It's not too relevant here. Could have done all these plays. As a streamer, you kind of need to make plays quickly without overthinking, but you can definitely overthink on these tiny plays. End of turn shock, untap and draw. Happy to play a 2 mana 5/6. It's bigger than the Kabu, and that's how I won most of the time when playing the group prowess um, against Zoo. When I came second in the challenge with group prowess, I beat twice Zoo with my 2 mana 5/6 Goips. What do I think about Splinter Twin right now? I think it wouldn't be very good. Although Watsy doesn't want to unban cards so that people need to buy the new cards. This is my theory. Alright. My Goif is dead. Long live the Goif. Well, the Pick Your Poison is very good. It's just simply very good. Nimble is a 2 mana 5/5. I think, like, despite having the rest down in my deck, I have to play Unholy Heat. It's just too mana efficient here to do that. Yeah, I bricked. I bricked. I want to Pick Your Poison amongst the cards. Ooh. Actually, you know what? I won't brick. I'll brick on the next one. Shield is down, but my iteration was a 2-for-1. Not the best not the best iteration. Wow, they completely passed. Vabbè, ma è Natale. Uh, 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 um. It's funny. I played 3 iteration in a row, didn't find a single land. Not that I need it, just that when there's a land, it's easy. When there isn't a land, you have to think. When you have to think, Magic player go in the tank. Maybe I want rest down over bold. Alright, sacrifice an enchantment, please. I do this first so that they want to play Starboard Denial. I can pay. Is it you or the link to the deck doesn't work? I think it's you. I click on it, and you can click on Two Murktide here. And boom, here's the list. And, by the way, if you want to shop from TCG Player, you better use this link since it has the affiliate link. So whenever you shop from TCG Player, make sure to shop from here. So you want to buy Tarmogoyf, you click Tarmogoyf here, and it has the affiliate link. So you support the channel. $7. No, vabbè. Ooh, I have this one. 41. That's cool. What is the regular one? $13. All right, my opponent played a Lilian Binding with no targets. That's funny. Why is Volt Bound Tyrant shut up in price? I believe it's for a commander, but in constructed Magic, it's because of Pioneer. If you check the Kikoshiza, if you follow the deck of the weekend, I tell you, I always keep you updated. Deck of the weekend, Kikoshiza. For Monday, it's just a 10 minutes video, and it keep you updated with Magic, with competitive Magic. If you don't watch the deck of the weekend, you're not a competitive player. The decks of the weekend. You don't even need to click anything. It just is. It's always pinned in my. It's always pinned in my channel. Every Monday. Only 4,090 players can call themselves competitive players. Right. My opponent plays Sign of Draco, which normally it would be unkillable, except we go to end step, we play Dress Down, we draw a card, and then we play Unholy Heat. Actually competitive. Okay. But you knew that, you know, the card spiked in price, so... Unfortunately, I don't have another Unholy Heat. Would have been fun. And it's so cool. I killed 3 Draco through Leyline because of Pick Your Poison. Imagine playing Murktide without Pick Your Poison. You would have been so dead this match. Sacrifice in a creature with flying. You saw Monday.com in my bookmarks. Do you use it? Yeah, back when I was writing for Channel Fireball, I was they were giving me the homework through that one. But now my writing gig is being reduced heavily, and I haven't opened since April. I guess April is last month. Like that's March, I should say. All right, I don't have double green, so I pass. Ragavan dashed. I put a mana is so clunky. I wonder if they fetch to be that way. I guess they did. Wow, Flusterstorm. Strong. Strong. Office of Itrium too. The Exalt Tarmogoyf. Hopefully they don't have a land to cast it. A spell in it. No wonder what it is. Maybe it's just another binding, because I played one so freely earlier. You want a 6/7, go. I already found 3 iterations, so I don't feel good about this game. Does the opponent return Giganta? They don't. That's mysterious. Dai, basta terre, porca boia. I'll attack here. I don't care that Ragavan connects and does all the sort of annoying things. I need to attack. Why they didn't get Breeding Pool. Anyway, the attack. Mabine, please don't hit anything powerful, please. Just hit like a counterspell. Or a land. Hit a land. 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 Preordain they hit. They top bottom. Taboo. I can snare it. Alright. When is a 9? They die to a lightning bolt. Can I draw it? I return Giganta. Lightning bolt. Basta terre, porca boia! I drew like 4 in a row. Io caro. Dai, deck, forza, forza, deck. Actually, I could surveil and put on top a bad card. I think it may not be that bad. Nah, my opponent has a decent play anyway. Yeah, I think I'd rather keep the surveil and to dig. Okay, you connect, Ragavan. Please don't hit the spell, that's good. Please, 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 please. Channeler. You eat Channeler. Yeah. And you play Giganta? Hmm. I got a 7 here. And I surveil one. Now I can't attack. Yeah. Bubble. Terrible. Alright. Let's go. Top deck. Lightning Bolt. Murktide Regent. Oh, look. If I attack, I put in double blocks. So I don't think it's a good play. So I'll just play Murktide and pass the turn. Pass the turn. The Channeler has to attack. I'm at 7, so I don't let you Trouble Flames. I think my opponent hand is at least one Leland of the Guild Pact. Their Trouble Flames doesn't kill Goyf. It does kill my Murktide though. I guess it does kill me too. Yeah. Yeah, I'm dead indeed to Trouble Flames. Let's see what they flip off Ragavan. Nothing. But the fact that I'm dead to Trouble Flames makes me think that I'm gonna lose this game. They bolt me, and then they bolt me. No, what's that? Swamp? No. Okay, misclick. Mountain. Yeah. Double bolted, I'm dead. They drew bold this turn. Oh, Caputana. Next draw. Man, I was so far ahead. How did I lose this game? I think I don't know how I lost this game, but I certainly lost it. As the scoreboard says. Are Nantilans too much? Maybe. Although 2 of them are surveil land, you know. If a matchup Tarmo is relevant, if a matchup Tarmo is irrelevant, I would ask. I would ask the opposite question. I'll take a 1 Preordain. You don't know what to play? Me too, Balox. Me too. The rules are old ways. Play the deck that you spend the most money on the most recently. Alright. Game 3 and Zoo. Who has 3 of the Guild Pact? That's funny. opening. I think I'll start with a Thundering Force. Spell Snare is good. I'll leave it on top. It's safe to say that Pick Your Poison will only kill artifact or enchantment in this league. Sorry, artifact or creature with flying. Exactly, they're Force of Vigor proof. That was the joke I would have made. All right, let's hope my opponent doesn't have a Shine of Draco. That would be a very strong opening. La 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 la. Tarmogoyf. Very good card. I think I want to go Island Goyf here, keeping up Thundering Falls. Buena Scion is definitely a keep. On the draw, turn 1 Ragavan. Alright, it's finally time to play my Preordain, which I could have played on turn 1. I think this is a bottom top. Because I got 2/5 cards in the graveyard this way. Let's see what's your top. It's another binding. Um, I guess I don't need to play Murktide then. If they have a binding. Alright. I have to keep dressed down for Sign of Draco later. Strong opponent has a very strong hand. The binding, all these 1-mana threats. Okay, happy to draw bold. Happy to draw bold. Ugh. I think I want to go bold, Murktide. My opponent will go binding, and I'll take it. I think I still want to keep up mana because of they draw land sign of Draco. Or I can just say whatever and tap out. Or I can play Goyf. Maybe it's better actually. Yeah. Because Goyf is gonna be so shrunk when I play Murktide. When it's 2 cards in hand, I know none of them. I got to 9. I think I want to go hand, bottom, exile. Play Bolt here, so I stop the damage flow. I keep having the Spell Snare up, and the dress down, I will eventually cycle them. But also, at a tap land over dress down, that would have been a decent play. Unfortunately, it happened. Okay, I'm at 9. I have to play Murktide Regent, and then I have to play Dress Down. I wonder if I should go Dress Down now, but I don't think so. They can't really attack into my Murktide. I hope they don't have the third Leyline Binding. They can also pick your poison, of course. I think I'm happy to go Spell Snare here. Opponent can't attack. If they go pick your poison, we go Dress Down on Murktide, removing Flying. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. Thank you for the suggestion, Shadow Titan. That would have been a very good play if it happened. Rears of Iteration, we counter opponent iteration. That's a good plan. Hand, bottom, exile. I'll play Murktide and attack. And again, I really hope they don't have a pick your poison or dress down. But if they had, I assume they would have played it last turn. I think I'll sacrifice the smaller. Opponent attacks me, and then I'm lethal. They have vigilance though. Let's see if they block though. Okay, I can play dress down to remove lifelink. I think it's okay. I'll play Channeler and pass. Opponent is on 11. I have 11 damage. I almost have Delirium. Oh, I'm dead. If I sacrifice the bigger Goef, would have been better maybe. GG. Well played, opponent. Okay. Final match. We are on our way to our classic 3032. Opponent's playing Blue Zoo, I think. That didn't review Giganta, so they have Counterspell and Subtlety and Force of Negation and so on. Land Ragavan, I'll also bubble. Alright. Yeah, I've played for more Vault in Modern. Did you watch my Modern videos? I think I played it in Affinity and in Blue White Hammer. They're on the channel. It wasn't very good, by the way. Tarmogoyf, it does not die to Bolt. It dies to the binding though. Shardless Agent. Man, that's a curve. Jeez. Binding 3 bodies? I do not win. I'll go double bolt, then down to 6, and then maybe Murktide can save me. Let's go Iteration. See if they have Force of Negation. Okay. I'll go land. Murktide 5/5. And let's see how it continues. Oh wow, the last 2 cards are Subtlety. Puttana Eva. Che scopata. Che scopata. Okay, so the 6 cards are bad, the 7 cards are good. I guess I can call Unholy Heat. Let's go. Let's go. You're watching this stuff on Car Market at my new channel? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I've been talking to Carl these days. We are organizing the next time I go to Berlin to record, and it'll be during I don't know. They'll be making a new series, a new best deck of all time series, and I'll be part of it. I still haven't decided what it is. But going mid-July in Berlin. I don't know why, but it sounds not like a bad. It doesn't sound like a good idea. Wow. Okay. Did you oversleep and it's already Sunday? All right. So on stream, I record Friday, and I post these videos on Sunday on YouTube. This is how it usually goes. Probably Pioneer. I highly doubt that they will do Pioneer. It doesn't sound like a format that attract viewers. Okay. They suspend the Crushing Footfalls. I think I want to go Ragavan Preordain here. I don't want to dash. On both. Daisy! Thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate it. And Dulan wins it. After this league, I'm gonna play Group Prowess, and whichever deck does better, I'll play at the Pisa tournament this Sunday. Modern Monster. I have to build them all, so. Actually, that's not true. I have built the Gruul Prowess yesterday. I posted in the Carnies Discord. I have bought 4 Lava Dart Old Border, but they haven't arrived yet. Okay. Opponent goes Surveillant, passes. You try to pick your poison, although this time opponent didn't play any enchantment. It's an enchantment. Opponent plays a spell. What is it? Your turn between this and Scam. Scam sucks. Scam is just a terrible deck. Don't play Scam. You will never get a Scam endorsement from my stream. I don't know. I think just people win with Scam because the opponent, I don't know, mess up. But if you like play around it, they can't get lucky every round with Scam. It's impossible. I guess you can, but like 1 out of 1 million, 1 out of 100 people can do the Scam thing every round. All right, what do I do now? I think I'll play Goif. I have a Flusterstorm which protects me from everything. No, I don't think. I don't think. Okay, they passed. Remember, they don't have Outburst anymore, so I think I'm okay with countering this. They go Dispute. That's okay. Oh, actually, I think I punted. I think I punted here. Should have let this endurance resolve. Because now I don't have a counter for crushing footfalls. Yeah, I totally should have let that resolve. I would have been in a impossible to lose situation. Instead now, opponent could just have a second dispute and yeah, Affinity is not very good. So yeah. We'll see with Kappa Cannoneer, but we'll see. Okay, nice. They don't have a counter spell. They can go Cascade now. Oh, maybe it's just Laura revealed. No. If I win this game, sure, but I certainly punted. Oh, you target your graveyard? Huh. That's funny. Now my Goif is a 1-2. And jump block and make it a 2-3. Yeah, I prefer Team Murktide to use it. Really like these two cards here, Tarmogoyf and Pick Your Poison. Of course, my opponent game 1 played Leyline of the Guild Pact into Leyline Binding. This game, none of those. But I don't even have green mana because I use it all for Ragavan. Wow, they attack with both. Impressive. What do they have? Charlotte's Agent? Did they draw Charlotte's Agent? Do they want to race? What's going on here? They have a third endurance, maybe. Can't do much. I'll attack with both if they have anything. My hand sucks, so. Why not hold Bauble after blocks? Because they do one more damage. If they have endurance, it's over. It's not a Bauble that changes it. Fire. Actually, not lethal here. Alright, they're not lethal here. Draw a card. Okay, I go to 1, so I'm dead on board. If I had played Flusterstorm last turn, I could have played Murktide this turn. That was a mistake. I should have played Flusterstorm last turn. Alright, GG. 3-0-3-2, just like every single league. It never happened that it didn't go 3-0-3-2 with Murktide for the last 2 months, probably. Ah, va bene, va bene. Thoughts, aftermath? Not sure. I mean, I started great. I lost to that match against Zoo, which was probably my fault. And this one against Domain Rhinos. Game 2 certainly also my fault, because I shouldn't have played that counterspell in that moment. And from there it spiraled into a couple of losses. It's okay. As always with Murktide, if you lose, it's your fault. I like this list. And thank you for watching. If you watched on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. And have a good one.